Good morning. I've got to check and see if everything is live. This is my first time going live on LinkedIn. How are you this Friday morning? It is July 15th. And those of you that don't know, I do struggle with knowing what day it is, but I'm thankful for every day. July 15th, 2020. Look at this light. It's always a battle, but we're going to keep it moving. I am Bernaid Flournoy. If this is your first time joining me in my studio, welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't let it be your last time. I am an art teacher by day, a portrait painter by night and weekends, paint party instructor, right? I love paint party events. I love being in my studio. I love painting. I love painting for people. I love painting with people. So if you're looking to host a paint party and you're local here in the Indianapolis, Indiana area, call me up. I'm on Google. Matter of fact, you can find me pretty much anywhere on any social media platform, except Snapchat. I just never quite got into Snapchat, but I don't know. Maybe one of the young people will teach me. Anywho, I know it takes a moment for all of the notifications to go out, but let me greet my replay viewers. Welcome. And you know how to fast forward to the good stuff. Okay, when you're here live, you get what you get. But the good thing about the replays is some platforms will let you double time it. You know, YouTube definitely will. And Facebook, on some videos I can, some others I can't. I love having that option because I want to watch and consume the content. But if the presenter is talking like this, I need to fast forward. Anyway, I've got my cones over here. I just have to get my guest camera going the right way. And I always struggle with the orientation of it. I still not going the right way, you guys. Let me flip it this way. And then let me turn it down and turn it. That's the only way I can trick it. There it is. There it is. So as soon as we get this popped in here, we're already at that 5-minute mark. So I think we're good. Grab your supplies. And let me invite you in to create with me. Whether you're creating what I'm working on today, it doesn't matter. Grab some pencils, some crayons, and join me. Now, every month, I always want to make sure that I have something for you to download. And I had something for the 4th of July up a couple weeks ago. And now it's like trying not to fall back here. I've got a download with just the lines that you could color in with colored pencils or crayons, oil pastels, watercolors, or the craft acrylics that I'm about to use today. I've got my water, my napkins, my brushes, and my paint. And I'll explain a little bit as we go along. So let's go ahead and get started. And if you're wondering why I have the Christmas tree up, Christmas in July, y'all. Say hi to Bob. He's there. I want to make sure he's here in every broadcast. I'm a PBS kid. Zoom, Sesame Street, Electric Company, Mr. Rogers, way back in the day. So I loved watching me some Bob Ross, right? And it's so tragic about hearing, about some of the things that have happened. If you haven't seen the movie, go and watch the movie. But Bob is always going to be right here, okay? So I got my Artist on Duty shirt on. Let's hit it. I hope the light will be good enough for what we need to do today. Camera, I know you're not about to freeze up on me, are you? Is it frozen? It's frozen. Well, anyway, we don't let that stop. Let's see. Let's go back. Is it unfrozen? It's unfrozen, y'all. Let's keep going. Okay. Ease in here. Make sure it's on the screen. Why is it acting up? Okay. Well, we're only live, y'all. Okay, I got to do my upside down math again. Something went awry. I may have touched the screen by accident. And you know, we're live. It may happen. Right, so I've got it going this way. I need to turn it this way and this way. And now I can flip it and it should be good. Nope, it ain't. This is terrible. Okay, now it's going the right way. Why wouldn't it cooperate before? All right, we're going to be very careful so that we do not touch the screen this time and throw everything off. All right. Easy peasy. I have 2 cones. The other day I did a strawberry cone. Is it around here? Nope, I'm taking pictures, so it's out there. So I did a strawberry cone. I might pop off and get it. I like to paint just so you can kind of see how I set up. You want to have a little counter area and you want to always protect it. I use the little deli papers. If you get an art kit from me, you'll probably have that in there. Depending on which kit you get. Some of like the little small kits, you know, just the brush, the paint, the paintable thing. But this would definitely be in a paint party kit. A little bit of water. I like to put it in a bowl, and you don't always have to see through it, but I like to see through it. That way, when I'm at a paint party, let me look at y'all. Let me just say this. I love to give good service. I love to get good service. I love to give good service too. I just want to see kind of, you know, I could tell if it needs to be changed, you know, if it's cloudy, you know, if it's just a little bit cloudy or if it's really getting thick and gunky. I'm coming to get you some water. Oh, I'm okay. Oh, yeah, you're all right. But you're going to be even better after you get this fresh water. Okay? And I also like to make sure, I'm trying not to fall, y'all. I always like to put the napkins out. I didn't realize I used to always rip off paper towels, but the napkins, for those of you in the paint party business, are just a lot easier. And here, I probably used this paint last year before, so it's getting kind of heavy with the dried up paint. I just like to reuse it. But pretty much now at a paint party, you're going to get a plate about this size, and it's paper, so that it can maybe break down in the trash a little easier as opposed to home. I know you didn't come for all of that. Let's paint. It's 11 minutes into the broadcast, so let's get on down to it. I'm excited. It's going to go so fast. I'm going to put my paint out. And here we are. Okay. There are the cones. Boop, boop, boop. Put my paints out. And you know I've got my glitter paint. I think I put it on the other one. I'm going to get it. It's right off camera right here. 10 steps away. Okay, I feel better about myself and others now. I painted this cute little watermelon. This one I didn't put glitter on. I'm just going to put that there. This one I did put glitter on. Let me try to get it into the right camera, you guys. Tilt it for the right light, too. You can see I've got a little glitter on that one. So I'm going to just pile those 2 right there. And I brought my little apple over. I know it's not quite fall apple time, but it's almost time. And this is a little cute I did on live a couple years ago. And this is me just adding my little extraness. So I'm going to put that over here so you guys have some cute stuff to look at. And this is the one that I did the other day. Just adorable. So I think we can get in a couple more flavors. Somebody said it's ice cream day or something on Sunday. So let me trying to make sure that's over there, but I also need room for paint today too. Okay, this is cute, but I need to be able to paint y'all. Okay. What paint do I use? I use a mixture of the different craft paints in the bottle. Apple Barrel, you can find this at Walmart. Craft Smart is Michael's brand. Let me come on over here. I like to always show you. All right. And the glitter that I use is Michael's brand, Craft Smart. And this is crystal, just a plain old, I'm going to say satin to almost glossy sheen. You guys will see that it's going to go so fast. What am I doing? I did the strawberry already. So I'm going to squeeze out a little bit of brown. Let me come in. You can see, I'm trying to see what I can prop this up with a little bit. So I'm going to squeeze out a little bit of brown here. I won't need a lot. If I need more, it's right here. I can squeeze out more. I'm going to squeeze out a little bit of white. And the good thing about when it dries, it just kind of lets you know where to put the colors. I think they're still kind of random, but I do like when I have a definite spot. Red, yellow, blue are the primary colors. And usually I like to throw magenta in there. There we go. I'm trying to get to the right camera. Because those two mixed together make a good violet. These two make a good orange. And of course, these two make a good green. Then of course, you got your neutrals, the black and white. A necessity. We keep it simple and we keep moving. All right, so we've got the white, the brown. I think that's just about all we need. I'm going to squeeze out just a smidge of black. And I think before I added a little bit of yellow to make sure the brown is warm. Okay, I think we're good. Let me just post a hello. And I forgot, I didn't go live on Twitter. Good morning. Okay, now I don't know where that's going. Okay, so that did not post to LinkedIn. So now that makes me wonder if I am live on LinkedIn. Okay, live on LinkedIn. Let me close that window out. Let me make sure I'm live on YouTube. And then I'm going to go ahead and get started. Let's see. I'm live on YouTube. And the last one, let me make sure I'm live on the Paint Party Online Pop-Up Shop. Okay, so I'm live there too. Thank you for technology. It is working today. Let me shut all of those off. Now let me come right back to you. It's working. Okay. So let me take my little, I'm extra. I always have to have extra around. Okay. So we're going to ease this up and you'll see it's going to come together so fast. Now, granted, I know I do have a little bit more experience, but I want to make sure I'm giving you good, easy tips so that you can benefit from my tips and experience. My mistakes, yes, you will benefit from my mistakes. So let's see. I'm going to move that one over here, and that way you still can see me mixing. Okay. All right, so let me tilt you in closer here. There we go. So you can kind of get a play-by-play on what's going on. All right, come on, work with us, light. So you are getting a shadow because of that. Okay. I'll turn this way. Good. All right. Now we're still cleaning up this studio, guys. So back all up over there. None of anybody's business yet. This is just a general brush. This is what I put in the kit, kind of like a one and done brush. You might be able to get a couple more paintings out of it, but after this first time or two, it won't be quite as flat and nimble. Whoop, here, man. Girl. All right, so I'm ready to mix up my colors. And like I told you before, I like to kind of mix right on the surface, but I know I'm going to squeeze out 1, 2, 3. When I'm mixing, I usually do 3 parts light and maybe 1 part dark. Sometimes I'll start off with maybe like a little half dark. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and hold. All right. And I said I was going to put out some yellow because that warms up the brown just a tad. That over there. So I'm going to add a little bit of this yellow in here. You just kind of mix it until you have like your little waffle cone color. Let me just dip it and grab a little bit more of that yellow. And you know what? Since I have this color on my brush, I think I'm going to do the other one as well. So you just kind of find out where that line is. Okay, so that's a little cone. I'm just going to kind of add a little white over on this side to make it a little bit lighter. Not a lot, just a smidge. Okay, and so now I'm going to go ahead. Just don't fall off of here. Okay, guys, I get all kinds of paint on my cord and my phones. And then I wonder what happened. So I go this way. It'll be better for you over here. I can't get my camera any closer, can I? Without knocking things over. Okay, so we will just go this way. Yep. So that one is drying. I'm just going to go ahead and take this brown. Like I say, I just like to mix it up real fast right here. I'm going to grab just another smidge of brown. I'm still kind of mixing it a little bit. So now I'm just going to blend it out. And usually it looks pretty good. I'm just going to add just a little bit of brown over here to make it feel like a three-dimensional cone. So I go back and forth, and I'm just going to come right on over here. Make sure this is like a little shadow. I'm just pretending the light is coming this way. Your light can, of course, go the other way, but you know, when you just, you know, this is going to be my chocolate one. I'm just going to go ahead, make my chocolate ice cream cone right here. And I didn't add any water to the surface this time. Just straight paint. And I like this brush because it's a little stiffer and it's firmer and it just gets in there and moves things around. And on the wood surface, you do want to have a brush that will sit here and handle business. So I am going to make sure I'm going super light right here. We're pretending that light is coming down this way. So we're going to just kind of blend out a little bit here. And I'm just going to do like a little backlighting here. And then of course, right here. So I'm just kind of blending it all in a little bit. Now you could add chocolate chips in here if you want. I always have my little Q-tips around in case there's a little hair or a little dry paint fleck or something. Now I'm going in here with the dark. I'm going to blend like crazy. And I'm trying to do it all like in, I'm going to say in like one take. It was kind of light. So I'm just darkening it up a little bit. Right, so that's my little chocolate cone there. I can go in here with a little brown and black mixed together to kind of go up underneath here a little bit. Make sure we've got that. And we didn't do a little waffle cone. All right, so we like to do a little diagonal lines here. Woo. And usually, I like to do that while all of this is wet. Now that last one was a little bit too thick, but we understand. We're gonna keep on moving. Take some of that harsh away up underneath here. All right, so I think we're good here. That's a little chocolate cone. Go right here. I'm gonna slide that one over. Now the vanilla one is probably gonna go super fast because we're just using white paint after all. So I'm cleaning out my brush. I dip it in the water so it can absorb a lot of water, and then I wipe it out on my napkin. That helps keep my water cleaner rather. And then sometimes I'll just go right on ahead because I'm using white. You know what? I'm going to get a little bit of water in my brush. Go ahead over the whole surface so that the little wooden pores will absorb some of the water paint mixture, and it won't be so thirsty when I put the paint on right now. It'll help with the blending. I think I said something similar the other day, but I didn't explain totally why I was doing it. So let's go ahead. All right, then all right. So I've covered the whole surface right there. And I'm just going to go in with just a little smidge of that brown just over here to give it a little bit of three-dimensionality. Get that brown out of there. So that first coating of white is kind of soaking in. It's still a little wet. I might want to go back with a second coat. But usually I try to do it all in one shot. And I think I'm good. I forgot to do the cone. The little waffling part over here. Let's see if we can do it a little bit better. All right, so I've got a little brown. And like I said, right now my brush is not the thinnest brush. So these are going to be a little bit thicker, y'all. It's going to be a slightly different design. That's okay. Get just a smidge of water because this is dry. Not too much water. All right, here we go. So that's a slightly different design. Let's see if we can ease this up here. So now we've got our 3 cones. Thank you so much for joining me today. It was fast, easy, quick. Let's see. The light is so strong, y'all. But I need it. Let me back it up just a little bit. So let me take this one off. Yeah, here we go. Let me back it up just a smidge. 2 for 1 today. I want you to see some of the subtleties. Let me get over here. Let me see if that'll help. Maybe a little bit. So, anyway, this is Bernae Cernoy, art teacher by day, portrait painter at night, paint party instructor on the weekends. Stay tuned for more information about joining my membership. I want to make sure I have it at multiple levels so people can join. If you just love the arts and you want to support, I want to have a level that you can do that. Something minimal, but every now and again I might want to shoot you something in the mail. So, thank you so much for tuning in. If you just want to be an online member and just get the download, there's going to be a spot for you. I'm going to start off with workshop, as I mentioned the other day. I love portraits. That's my lane, and so I want to share some of that joy with you. Take some of that fear away. But portraits can be challenging. But if you've got a good guide, it's a little bit easier. That's what's on all things. So I'm going to say goodbye for now. Stay on the lookout for that. Join my list. It's the link is in here somewhere. Grab your download and color it, post it, tag me. Okay. Peace to you. Have an amazing rest of your day. I'll pop in sometime next week. There's some things going on next week. I may just do a couple of quick lives out and about, show you what's going on. And I love learning, so I'm going to be learning some things. Okay, let's see. Let me make sure we're good. Let me go on over here, and we're going to